Terry, quite contrary. Is all that cooning really necessary?
Hey guys, check out my latest podcast on Gavin Richard Presents, only on Anchor and Spotify. That's right, guys. We have moved to podcasts, so now we are heard all over the internet. I just don't do YouTube. Of course, you can't stop me. We do talk about a whole course of issues, whether it's race, politics, sports, entertainment, you name it, we claim it. So please check out the podcast Gavin Richard Presents on Anchor and Spotify.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Gavin Richard Presents here on channel GBoo2786. Whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you are blessed and doing safe this evening, this Thursday. So, the simp is at it again. If Terry, let me start over. Terry Crews suggests that you aren't black and successful unless you have been called a coon. This came from the Jasmine brand. Shout out to Jasmine. And this is regarding a tweet that Terry Crews made on September 15th, which was this past Tuesday. He was responding to a tweet that was made to Kanye West. Kanye West stated that I have the utmost respect for all brothers. We need to link and respect each other. No more dissing each other on labels we don't own. Kanye West asks for the solidarity for all men regardless of race. A fan responded stating that social media was going to call Kanye the C word, meaning coon, like they have done Terry Crews. Now, I'm willing to bet, just going off of this, that person who responded to Kanye was most likely white. Black Morissito? Black Morissito is the person that sent that response to Yeezy. And Crews responded. And he replied, you are not officially black and successful until they do. And what he is trying to reiterate is that in order to be successful in black America, in Hollywood, basically black people are going to label you as a coon. Terry Crews is further proof why celebrities don't need to be speaking on behalf of the black community. Athletes and celebrities are the worst, especially the athletes. And Terry actually happens to be a former athlete. He was a linebacker for the San Diego Chargers for a short time. He had a short stint in the NFL before he moved into Hollywood. And I just wish Terry Crews had spent more time destroying the man that grabbed his balls than going after Black Lives Matter. Not that I'm a fan of Black Lives Matter, the organization, because that organization basically is a front for the LGBTQ, but it is more anti-male, heterosexual male organization. You guys know what I'm talking about. They are anti-nuclear family and so forth. But this pisses me off that Terry is actually gets to speak his mind over and over again. And yes, he's entitled to his opinion, but when you speak like this, you have people that listen to you. He has over, I'm going to say has well over probably a million followers compared to what most others have. He has obviously a brand. It's not a good brand, obviously, because people don't care for him. Terry has 1.7 million followers, and of course he's been well disliked in the black community because of recent things he said about how Black Lives Matter should be replaced with black supremacy. And he got called out by Godfrey for saying that. He also did this where he made an acronym for Cooning, calling Conquer Our Own Negativity. Now, Terry Crews is a grown man. Terry Crews is 53 years old. He's from Flint, Michigan. I haven't seen Terry, maybe I'm wrong, someone could correct me, but I have not seen Terry with this same energy in regards to the Flint water crisis up in Michigan. Has Terry spoken out against anything like that? Has he spoken out against the people? I'm sorry about that. That was my phone going off. Has he spoken up for those people that have been greatly affected by the Flint water crisis? Those that can't afford fresh water? Those that are sick from lead poisoning? These Negroes are able to get on a platform and basically talk shit about black people. And it's not just him. You know, what I find interesting, the people that speak down on black people like your Charles Barkley, your Terry Crews, and even Candace Owens, Candace the Ostrich Owens, they speak up for every other group. Charles Barkley speaks up in defense of gay rights. When that bathroom bill was being passed in the Carolinas, they moved the All-Star games to Louisiana, to New Orleans, as a result of that. See, they have no problem speaking up for other groups. You know, Candace Owens is a staunch Republican, but she supports LGBTQ. She supports gay marriage. She supports transgenderism. And in the military. Now, you're going to cape for other people, but when you go and speak out against us, and you're not putting in the work, we got a problem. Terry has a right to say what he wants to say, but so do others. And, you know, this doesn't surprise me that he would say that. And I'm going to play this short clip. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds. But this is what from the Jasmine brand.
Once again, this time for some interesting comments he made about the Black Lives Matter movement. While the actor and America's Got Talent host probably thought he'd be getting pats on the back for his views, he was sadly mistaken.
Let me just pause it right a second. I think, of course, Terry is saying all of this too. It's, you know, Cooning is big business. Just like the brother said in the Mac when he was talking to Goldie. Pimpin's big business, Cooning's big business. And right now, Terry Crews, Ice Cube is not calling him to do Last Friday, and Sylvester Stallone is not calling him to do The Expendables 4, so that America's Got Talent paycheck is well needed. You know, he stepped right on in for Nick Cannon's place when Nick Cannon had issues with NBC. If y'all remember, that was why Nick Cannon left.
In the past about speaking out of turn on Gabrielle Union's leave from AGT, it seems like Crews still hasn't learned when to keep quiet. Crews had social media buzzing after stating, "Defeating white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Equality is the truth. Like it or not, we are all in this together." Unsurprisingly, people did not take to his point of view very well. One person in particular who responded to this comment was actor and comedian Godfrey, who educated his friend on the myth of black supremacy. "I love you as a friend, Brother Terry, but I disagree with you 100%. No such thing as black supremacy. That is a tactic that racist whites use to counteract our rebellion to their horrific treatment of us." He also dismissed another comment
Godfrey got in on him too.
Terry's fear of black supremacy by explaining that today's culture is about black pride, which shouldn't be seen as a threat. Several more commenters came forward, completely obliterating Terry Crews's confusing message of equality, most of which he had no problem responding to. But when it came down to calling him a coon, turns out that's one name this Old Spice man wants no ties to.
Oh, he wants ties to it. He wants ties to it. He put the acronym in. He wants ties to it. That's not the issue. He's completely, see, brothers and sisters, he's completely tied to it. He just wants to know, he just wants to let you know, I'm making money from this.
Or Uncle Tom for promoting equality is a black supremacist because they have determined who's black and who is not. What do you guys think about Terry Crews's comments? Is there such thing as black supremacy, or should he just stick to his day job? Be sure to check out thejasminebrand.com for more updates on this story, and also see how Terry's been clapping back at the rest of his responders. See you next time.
Terry, I'm just going to say this in closing. I hope that The Expendables 4 comes out so that way you'll spend more time flexing your pecs for Stallone, and hopefully your balls don't get grabbed by another white man, because we know you're not going to do nothing about it. But in the meantime, when you talk about us, shut the hell up. That's all I got to say. I'm out, guys. Peace and blessings. It's been another edition of Gavin Reshaw Presents on my channel, GBoot2786. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button today. Please donate to the Cash App. You'll see those links available in the description and at the end of this video. I'll holla.